It's just getting to the point of spring where the sun is starting to come out. Almost starting to come out. It's just behind the mountains now. This is my drive into work in the morning. And actually, since I got a few minutes, I'm just going to dip over here at the airport and let all the Coast Guard people that tailgate me all the way to work get to their boat so I don't have to deal with their headlights in my window.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow.
I hope everyone's doing good today. Sorry, turn the radio down here. Hope everyone's doing good. Finally made it to Friday. So I don't know what that means because I'll work this weekend too. Get a long church service tonight. I still can never remember like what everything's called yet. I'm starting to get there. Vespers and Matins tonight. I've been learning Zemeni chant from Kalashnikov's Edzbuka. It's Old Believer chants. And New Mix, Pomitya, and Zemeni, which is different symbols to help you understand the notes and what they mean, what they are. I read a bunch of that last night, and it's going to be a lot to learn, but I'm taking on the challenge. Our deacon has been given classes like 1 or 2 times a week, plus we sing at church all the time. It's kind of neat learning such an ancient form of chant. And if anyone wants to learn what the Old Believers are, I posted another video where there was another settlement in Alberta. It's on my Facebook, which is Eslenska Lanham Shannon Farm. You'll know it's me because you'll see my face with a big blue background and an Orthodox cross behind it. I'll let the FedEx lady go out. Or guy this time. We got a tiny dusting of snow, but most of the winter has been snow-free. It's been a really weird winter, but I'm so glad. So I was really having a lot of spiritual warfare this year in my life. Feeling pretty broken still. It's never fun when you get abandoned by people that supposedly care about you. But God's got a plan in my life. I'm trusting in God. I've learned how to not hold on to things anymore, but to pray about them. And to try to let go of things of the world more and more. Call it bringing the old man to the cross or crucifying the old man. Letting yourself die to the world and becoming alive to God. It's so important and necessary for us to be able to do this. So I'll be working my caretaking job again Saturday. It's usually Saturday. It doesn't end up being restful for me. It's pretty much just like an 18-hour day that I just drive to get through. think church will probably last like 3.5, 4 hours tonight. And then I'll get up at 8 in the morning, do another 3 hours or so, and then start work. It's not that I want to, it's just that everything's so expensive. I wish I could just go back to having weekends off. But being a guy living by myself, I don't really have any help. And the living's expensive. I just saw this morning that Trump's thinking about dropping all income taxes for people that make under $150,000 a year. And that'd be so wonderful if we can do that. Because life is really too hard. We used to get a PFD in Alaska, but the dirty government down in Juneau are evil thieves. They have no morals, no decency. And that's why they're down there in an inaccessible place that's fly-in only. It's like a private rich boys club where they attack the rest of our state and feel like they have safety and privacy to do so down there. Some of the worst human beings on the planet. That could have got a lot of Alaskans out of debt and out of suffering and out of poverty. But the homeless population has just expanded so vastly in this state. That's really unbelievable. Even down here at the end of the road in Homer, there's all kinds of people that have mental health problems, plus homeless, plus drug addicts, plus fugitives that just keep pouring in down here. It's not good when you're driving down a main street and you see people that are violently cursing at imaginary entities right next to schools. And we have people down here camped out in the bathrooms that say they know everything about Jeffrey Dahmer. And they're scaring the clerks that work in the stores down here. It gets worse every spring and summer. And I keep finding strange hovels out in the woods, camps and stuff. One of them was filled with stacks of autopsy books. So obviously someone with mental health issues, thinking about either killing somebody, chopping them up, or having weird delusions and fantasies. So yeah, it's not good. I can really tell that evil is trying to grab a hold of people in this day and age. We need to get more people into church, pray for people, get people help, make America a country where a single income can pay to live in this country. Another thing that would help, if Trump ever was to hear or see anything that I've said, probably not, but is to make America able to sell cars from Toyota, like the Hilux Champ. It's only $13,000 for a utility vehicle that could be used for contractors and workmen and people with their own business. Something affordable for people to be able to drive that's reliable. I don't know why the people at Ford and General Motors are so oblivious to the reality of today's living that they think that people are somehow going to be able to afford a truck that costs more than the mortgage on a home, a vehicle that costs more than a 25-year mortgage is beyond stupid. And it just amazes me and boggles the mind that they're so oblivious and stupid. It's really, once they make the society like living in a prison, people are going to act like people inside of a prison. People lose their morality. They become like vicious animals. They lose their spirituality, and it just becomes a fight for survival. And I think that's another reason, big reason, why we're seeing so much violence in our country. Push people to the breaking point. My drive-in chat this morning. I hope everyone's doing good. I love all you guys as always. You matter. God loves you and needs you. We all need you and love you. Be safe and have a good day. And thanks so much for being a part of my life. God bless you.